Here's a radicals question that I would love to go over right now. It is 4 over radical 12. I've seen a lot of people try to simplify this. It can't be simplified. It's just a number. The only thing we can simplify right now is this radical 12. So I'm going to do that by breaking it down. You pick any two numbers that multiply to get 12. In this case, I'll just go ahead and choose 3 and 4. 4 is a square number, so if you want to take the square root of it and put it in front, you can. Or how I taught it at first was to break down that 4 into 2 and 2. You cross out the 4 because we're done with it. I circle my pairs, and here is a leftover. So the pair goes on the outside, so this number 2 goes on the outside. It's the same thing as the square root of 4 because 2 times 2 is 4, but since we're putting it on the outside, it's just going to be 2. Radical, and then what's left over is 3, so 3 goes on the inside. But there's a catch, and the catch is you cannot have a radical in the denominator. So in order to get rid of that, what you're going to do is you're going to multiply the top and bottom by square root 3. Multiplying the top and bottom by square root 3 is going to give you 4 square root 3. Because one is a square root and one is just a number, you can't multiply them to get 12. It just can't happen, so you leave it like this. Then you end up with, on the bottom, 2 square root 9. That's going to be the same thing as 4 square root 3. The top stays the same. 2 square root 9 is the same thing as 2 times 3 because the square root of 9 is 3. So what that means is we're going to end up, you know what, I'll go ahead and write it over here so I have room. We'll get 4 square root of 3 over 6. But the problem is you cannot be done. You cannot finish until you're absolutely done simplifying everything. Here I have a 4 and here I have a 6. So I got to simplify that by dividing the top and bottom by 2. That leaves me with a 2 here and a 3 down here. So my final answer is going to be 2 square root 3 all over 3. It's simplified and there's no radical in the denominator. Those are the criteria we're looking for.